Hi, I'm Corey from QA1. We're going to take an in-depth look at all the steps required to make our Mustang K-members in our Lakeville, Minnesota facility. The K-member consists of tubular, plate steel, and CNC machine components, which are all joined together in the welding process. The part is then sent to powder coat, final assembled and boxed, and shipped to you. We're going to start with the tubular components, so let's go. First, the tubing comes in the door and is loaded on the CNC bandsaw, where it's cut to the exact length required by the tubing bender. The next step, the CAD data is uploaded into the tube bender. The first tube is loaded onto the bender, which automatically bends it to the exact specifications. After the first tube is bent, it is taken to the QC lab, where it is scanned with the ferro arm to ensure accuracy. After the first part is laser scanned, every successive part on the bender is checked in the check fixture to ensure proper fitment. This is the 2500 watt CNC laser cutter, where we cut all the plate steel components for the K-member, such as the motor mount tabs, the lower control arm tabs, and the chassis mount tabs. Each program is checked for accuracy in our QC lab. The operator downloads the program and begins cutting. The laser cleanly and accurately cuts to the exact dimensions required. To show you how accurate it is, here's a piece that was cut out of 1/8" stainless steel. After the plates are laser cut, the next step is the CNC press brake. The press brake is networked, so we can write the program at our desktop computer, send it directly to the press brake along with instructions for the operator. The rack mounts start life as a piece of 1018 steel bar stock. The first operation is done on a CNC 2-axis Mazak lathe. Every 5th part off the lathe, the threads are checked with a go-no-go gauge. Every 10th part is checked for all the dimensions to ensure quality and consistency. After the first stop at the lathe, the next step is at the mill, as a small flap machined in the end for clearance on the K-member. After the rack mounts are completed, they're ready for the welding operation. The last step in the manufacturing of the K-members is the weld station. First, the sub-assemblies are tacked together in separate fixtures. In front of me is the sub-assembly fixture for the base. Behind me, Bob is working on the final weldment, joining the 3 sub-assemblies together. Bob is one of QA1's AWS certified welders. Here's the finished weldment ready for powder coat. It'll be sent out to a local company for powder coating. When they return, they'll be ready for final assembly and boxing. This brings us to the final station, the packaging station. The K-members are boxed with the required components, the spring perches, the hardware, decals, and installation instructions. The box is then sealed up and ready to ship to you. Now you've seen how we make our K-members in our Lakeville, Minnesota facility. To learn more, visit QA1.net or call 1-800-721-7761.